Hello, this is Mio from Healing Hertz. Today, to talk about self care. So, I guess I just took a self care day. I cleaned the house a little bit. I took a really nice shower, and then, like a really good shower. Like, I took this charcoal shampoo, and then I put some lavender oil in it. So, the purpose was this to not only wash and exfoliate the dead skin out of my hair, but also um, lock in that moisture with the oil. So that's why I did it. I know it seems kind of girly to sit here talking about everything, but I have dreads and they need to be nourished. I don't wash them all the time, but when I do, I make sure I really put that work in there. And also, I haven't really done my hair in a while, and I don't want them getting too lonely. I don't know the right word. Anyways, so that's the first part of my self care. Really good shower. It was bomb. It was awesome. I took extra care. Like I really just kind of like gave myself a man spa day, you know. But it was good. My beard looks nice and shiny. I wish this two sides would grow in, but here we are praying. um, so yeah. So then after that, I ended up making this awesome soup. Actually, while I was making the soup, I was making the stir fry at the same time. So I took potatoes, I boiled it, threw some seasoning in it, and then I let that boil for a little bit. I cut up some vegetables like broccoli, onions, carrots, tomatoes. So threw some oil in the pan, threw some ground fresh. I don't really know what was in it. We usually just grind a bunch of spices and put it in the fridge. So whenever we cook, we have that spice pan base. I took the onions and chopped vegetables, took the cooked potatoes, started to saute that. Then I added the rest of the cut vegetables into the pot where the other potatoes were. The other potatoes were cooking, boiling. So I have a soup and I have a stir fry going. This is around like 4 o'clock. So I took my Haitian rice, I threw it in the stir fry, came out immaculate. I was very pleased about that. And then later tonight I had my soup, which I added some kale to that, among with the broccoli, onions, tomatoes. What else did I add to that? I think that's just it. Just kale. So it came out really well. It was nice soup. And I would actually stress why you should eat more soups during the winter time. So first of all, it's winter time, and put it this way: fats and oils coagulate, which means get harder, firmer during the colder seasons. Simply put, colder temperatures. So soup is a great way to one keep your body hydrated, and also with that, what and the reason why we drink a lot of water or eat a lot of soup and you might stay more warmer longer is because water holds its temperature the longest compared to land or air. Water maintains its temperature the longest. So that's another good reason why you should eat your soups. A great way for water to have, and also a lot of times we think we're hungry, we're really thirsty. I think it's a little bit of both. If you think back to how people used to eat, bread was kind of like sliced bread. You know what I mean? The greatest things in sliced bread. So before sliced bread, we were basically eating soups for the most part. Bread is a new phenomenon which we should probably back away from. And definitely pick up our soups once more. And if you're going to have bread, I mean, I like bread too. You need to have sprouted, sprouted bread. Bread that's more congruent with our digestive system, not something that clogs it up. It still needs to be more of a fiber, and more of a fiber. What I mean is like you should be able to eat it with meat, and it helps to pass through your body easier. Our biggest issue here with meat these days, I'm going to say, is that we don't have enough roughage when we eat meat. We're gonna eat meat on burgers. We're gonna eat meat on these buns. Basically, every time we eat meat, we also have all the sugar and the starch connected to it. And I don't mean starch like potatoes, maybe possibly, but I know when it hits certain kind of carbs, it turns to more of a glue. inside your intestine, digestive system. So when that happens, that's when you start getting things like constipation, which can lead to a whole bunch of different illnesses and buildup of bad bacteria and death of good bacteria. So that's again also a great thing for soups because inside the soups, all the taste of the vegetables and potatoes, it just makes it taste good naturally. I was surprised that I threw the soup together. It's like I just needed something to eat. I was like thinking, what was I going to eat? And I know it's good to have soups, so I decided to have soup. But I didn't exactly have the kind of soup I thought I wanted today. And then I realized after eating the soups that man, I cook just like my dad, and it's just like you know. So it was a good soup. I didn't like those kind of soups when I was younger, but now I see the purpose and benefit to it far more, far more. And so when we're talking about health, you have to focus on health, hydration, fiber, and minerals. You know, those are very important. So it's always hydration, and with hydration, you need to have minerals at the very least. Okay, so this for somebody who doesn't want to eat a lot of food, and let's say they'll go on their dieting. Well, you still need to have your minerals and your hydration. So you can't be eating these protein shakes and all these things because you're giving off something else. So that's why you could be juicing. You juice your vegetables and whatnot and your fruits. That's a good way. Um, but I like to eat. I enjoy a good meal. I'm actually gonna get more of my soup after this video. These are the remains. I don't know if that even matters for you. These are the remains. It was great. Gonna get more of that. Has a little bit of a spicy hit to it. And cause I'm here, I'm sitting, I'm like talking about food, so I like to eat. So I think it's great if we're going to eat and be a foodie, you might as well be a foodie in the right ways. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with eating all day if you're eating the right way. And if you're eating the right way, you only eat when you're hungry or thirsty, which is why you drink soups. Have more fruit juices, real fruit juices, sea moss, bottlewalk, minerals and herbs. You know, So I didn't work out anything today or meditate. I guess I'm always meditating in your thought, working on your breath, but I didn't do anything too specific today, or I don't normally do. I'm a thinker. I'm always thinking, and I work out on most days, but today I didn't work out because I cleaned and uh, I cooked. I cook all the time, but today I just thought to like not work on my essential business today. Today is actually I gave myself the day off. I said, Blake, don't work on your business today. But I was like, at least make a video. At the very least, it's one thing you can do. It's not something that's gonna take a lot of effort. And self care is an important part of any man's day, any woman's day too. But I'm a man speaking out to men, and as I was speaking about the self care, because I can't really talk much about women's self care without really women present, because I don't know how the engine works really. I know I've heard about the engine, but I don't know how it works. So I'm just a mechanic. You gotta bring your model in. Let me see what's wrong with your model, and then we'll see what the mechanic can do. But so so I even had a great thought because I'm a massage therapist, and you know, part of becoming a businessman is kind of removing yourself from the equation and trying to make things work. So here I am, a great massage therapist. I mean, for men and women. I've been a massage therapist about 5 years. I had my own business before COVID, and now I'm trying to restructure and rebuild. That's just really the case. And I think the best way for me to restructure and rebuild is to really hone in on a market. And I've decided that market is going to be men, no homo. Okay, relax, brothers. I know I'm good looking, but relax, relax. My idea, guys, is that and first of all, I don't assume that way. So, mm, but anyways, my idea is for one, for us to get a massage place, hire some beautiful women, and make it our own men's lounge. It's not like a men's lounge. It's literally like you're going to go deal with the ideal kind of woman you want to massage you. for the most part, for the athletes and whatnot. I mean, this is kind of like living your Hulkian gladiator dreams. Okay, this is your warrior dreams. You've gone out, you've tacked the world. Now you come back, you took a shower, you got a place to chill and eat your food, and you got a girl serving you. Okay, I mean, you're gonna like this place better than your own home. Keep fucking with me. I tell you, we can buy a hotel. Okay, so this whole hotel is a place that we have our events. This is a man's place. Listen, we're here to conquer the world. Just because the world changed doesn't mean we've changed in our nature. We conquer the world, man. So the woman has changed the game in the domain. We're gonna conquer it. It's that simple. So I don't know what I'm going to call this thing that I'm creating here because first I really was I am a massage therapist. I'm working on medical massage so I can get uh, condition clients that I could charge insurance. But before that, I'd worked for Massage Envy. I've worked for Elements, and I didn't like Heart and Stone very much. But there was something about Heart and Stone that was better than both companies. There was certain quality about Heart and Stone that was better than both companies. Um, Heart and Stone still had their soul. I never got to work with them, but so I can't say I didn't like them. But I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, I was with Massage Envy for a long time. They treated me well. I would say. I mean, the only reason I say I don't like them is because I wasn't the boss, man. No, that's just it. There's those two good companies, but that's just really the case. Anyways, yeah, I feel mad scrawny, dude. I need to get back to the gym. It's sad. I feel terribly scrawny. Like I'm like I have a whole just pencil neck. Like, or maybe I feel. I mean, it's tough. A lot. Again, I toned up a bit, so I'm not used to my body type yet. I used to be a bit pudgier, but now I'm just a lot sleeker, and I got abs coming in too. So I'm like kind of feel kind of cool about that. So guys, my idea here is that I am a massage therapist, and I can instruct these girls on how to massage you better. Trust me, I don't want to massage your smelly self either. But I tell you what, if you come make money with Blake, I make sure all the girls that we got in are beautiful and sexy. And the reason why this is important, well, to be honest, I don't have a good reason. I don't have, I don't have like a good reason why this is important. Important. We're men. This is what we want. And so that's what I'm saying. But Healing Hurts was a business that I had, which is my massage business, but it evolved into a food business because I realized food can help cure illnesses. So that being the case, it's kind of just like more like an ecosystem for what I've seen health to be. Because when you go in, you eat your food. Now you've gone through your day. You have actual physical stress. That's the massage therapy. Okay, and then you go back to the food. I mean, I didn't want to spill into a whole different topic because I have a business plan that's kind of layered for those who, depending on where you are. For the Social Wealth Nights group, you probably will see the more layered businesses, but depending where you are, because this right now we're talking to a smaller segment of people. This is kind of more so those who are looking for self care and men's self care. So and my business, this small niche business, does talk about men and who get massages by women. I mean, the self care would be amazing. This will literally be your gladiators lounge where you come, you just get massage. You get treated like a king there. We have a little pool and everything. We able to cook food. And I mean, there ain't no wife at home, so we can, you know what I mean. So yeah, yeah. I think that's about it. I got nothing else to say. So thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I do have a GoFundMe. If you look at my description, um, you can find me on Facebook at Michael Blake. You can find me on Facebook, Healing Hurts, like the frequency. And you can also find me on Facebook with Social Wealth Knights. Knights as in a Templar knight. Because to do this, to actually build wealth, to get there, what we're trying to do, it's going to take a lot of perseverance. And I don't want no slackers. All right.